True Love Coldplay song. True Love is a song by British rock band Coldplay for their sixth studio album Ghost Stories, where it appears as the fourth track. It was released by Parlophone as the fourth single from Ghost Stories on 14 August 2014. The band co-produced the track with Paul Epworth, Green and Rik Simpson, while American record producer Timbaland provided additional drums. The song's main instrumentation consists in heavy rhythms, dancing synths, and wallowing strings. It also features a guitar solo. Lyrically, True Love talks about heartache and how the protagonist can't bear the pain of losing his lover. The song's lyrics were addressed to be about Martin's divorce from his wife Gwyneth Paltrow, a recurrent theme on the whole album. Martin has claimed that True Love is the band's favorite track it has ever written. The song garnered acclaim from music critics, who commended the song's raw honesty and its lyrics, which were seen as haunting and painfully truthful. Commercially successful in Belgium and the Netherlands, True Love did not chart on the UK singles chart. The accompanying music video for the song was directed by Jonas Åkerlund, who also directed the magic video. It was shot in Los Angeles, choreographed by Blanca Li, and centers around a tale of two ballet-loving outsiders played by Martin and Canadian actress Jessica Lucas. Background and release. After the success of their fifth studio album, Milo Xyloto 2011, which sold more than 8 million copies worldwide and spawned the hit singles Paradise and Princess of China, Coldplay planned to release a more stripped-down record. Frontman Chris Martin claimed that the album is about life itself and all its glorious colorfulness, while critics noted that it was inspired in Martin's divorce from actress Gwyneth Paltrow deemed it a breakup album. Martin elaborated, "Up to a certain point in my life I wasn't completely vulnerable, and it caused some problems. If you don't let love in, then you can't really give it back. So what Ghost Stories means to me is like, you've got to open yourself up to love, and if you really do, of course it will be painful at times, but then it will be great at some point." On 4 August 2014, the band announced True Love as the album's third single, along with its artwork, which was created by artist Mila Firstova. The song was officially released on 14 August 2014. Regarding the decision to release True Love as a single, Martin commented, "Sometimes we'll pick a single knowing that it doesn't really fit into how singles should sound or do sound. Our whole philosophy, especially recently, has been to follow our gut feeling. If we feel like this record needs to be a bit smaller and shouldn't tour it, then we follow it, and we worry about the consequences afterwards. I think choosing True Love as a single is probably the same kind of thing. Somehow for me it completes the trio of things that we want to represent the album." Composition and production. True Love was written by Guy Berryman, Johnny Buckland, Will Champion, and Chris Martin, with production being handled by the band with Paul Epworth, Green and Rik Simpson. American record producer Timbaland provided additional drums, while David Rossi arranged strings. The song is written in the key of G-flat major, with a moderate tempo of 120 beats per minute. Martin's vocal range spans from the low note of G3 to the high note of G5. Its instrumentation consists in heavy rhythms, dancing synths, and wallowing strings. Chris DeVille of Stereogum noted that the song has Timbaland showing up to add apologize-style schmaltz and a mournful guitar solo. Lyrically, True Love deals with themes of heartbreak. DeVille writes that Martin lashes out at his lover's alleged lies on True Love even as he strains to bring back the old feelings in the lines, "And I wish you would sick have let me know / what's really going on below / I've lost you now. You've let me go / but one last time / tell me you love me." In the chorus, The truth is too painful to bear, so the singer instructs his partner, just tell me you love me / if you don't, then lie / oh lie to me. Critical reception. True Love received acclaim from music critics, who went on to praise its lyrics and instrumentation. Karen Gantz of Rolling Stone felt that the song's detuned, squalling guitar solo is the album's most jarring but ultimately most satisfying sonic moment. It's probably not the song Martin wanted to write, but it's the one he needs right now. Jason Lipschutz of Billboard noted that True Love makes the band deliver perhaps the saddest song on the album, as Martin echoes his phrases, tell me you love me, if you don't then lie, to create a sense of begging. Stephanie Benson of Spin wrote, the track climaxes with a moody, languid guitar solo straight out of John Mayer's Seduction Handbook. Matthew Horton of Enemy observed that the real heart of Ghost Stories is in the choppy dubstep textures of True Love, where Martin croaks, one last time / tell me you love me, and we all start to feel his own hollowness. Mac Hayden of Paste magazine called it the most Coldplay moment on the album, where Martin sings say that you love me / and if you don't, then lie. It's this kind of wounded romanticism that made A Rush of Blood to the Head such a wonderful album, and it's good to see it back here. Josh Terry of Consequence of Sound also noted that the lyrics are one of his most gutting lines ever, noting that they are devastating words. Stephen Thomas Erlewine of AllMusic claimed that the addition of Timbaland gives Ghost Stories a fleet electronic facility that undercuts Coldplay's reputation as a dogmatic rock band without ever suggesting the group is adventurous. Jamison Cox of Time praised the skittering percussion that drives the weepy track, while Larry Fitzmaurice of Pitchfork named it a Spandau Ballet Gone Disney ballad. Adam Silverstein of Digital Spy wrote that the transcendent song hits you like a strike from Magneto. Music video. The song's music video was directed by Jonas Åkerlund, who also directed the magic video. It was shot in the Los Angeles Theater, Los Angeles on 24 June 2014 and Venice Beach on 25 June 2014 and premiered on 22 August 2014. The video stars Chris Martin and Canadian actress Jessica Lucas. According to Åkerlund, the video came about in the same way as Magic did. One thing I said early was that I wanted it to be very different in tone from Magic, but related somehow because it has a story. Synopsis. The music video begins with Martin in a fat suit toddling along to the metro bus and, realizing he could never fit through the door, hitches a ride at the rear of the bus on a skateboard to his destination, which is a Los Angeles theater where there's a ballet rehearsing. Later, an aspirant ballerina, played by Lucas, also stuck in a fat suit, hops along to an audition where a line of slender dancers give her sidelong glances. She hands over her portfolio to the people holding the audition and, because of her appearance, is immediately rejected. Hurt, she instead heads to the Venice Beach boardwalk in Los Angeles where, in spite of her large size, dances to her heart's content. Meanwhile, Martin's rotund character gets a menial job as janitor and is tossing trash into the dumpster before his boss comes out in the alley and kicks him back to work. The ballerina's home is a trailer, and she plops down into a chair to rest and daydream. Meanwhile, back at the theater, the ballet dancers are rehearsing and Chris steps into the background with his bucket until the director shouts, "Excuse me." A postal worker brings the girl an invite from the theater, while Chris is shown watering the plants and dancing in his own makeshift stage that he's created outside on the roof of the landmark building. The marquee blazes big ballet premiere as the big girl tries to find a seat in the audience. Later, tears come to her eyes while watching the partners twirl on stage, but when the show is over she finds she can't get out of her little chair. Then, Chris waltzes onto the stage with his partner, and the girl is compelled to join him in a dance, making theirs a perfect match. Track listing. Personnel. Adapted from Ghost Stories liner notes. Charts. Release history.